The studios, in turn, exacted a feudal obedience from their stars.
A studio, in effect, is a small principality with the vice president in charge of production being the prince.
One of the subjects at the Paramount studio, a top box office star, was Wallace Reid. He exemplified the clean-cut young American. An actor of charm and talent, Reid was a first-class athlete. He was a favorite with the public, and a favorite with Will Hayes. But he had a grim secret which no one knew. No one but the studio doctor.
A studio doctor is a member of the studio company. He goes where he's told, he does what he is told. Now that means everything from an injection of a forbidden drug to an abortion, and all things in between.
In 1919, Reid played the lead in a film called Valley of the Giants. On location, he was injured in a train crash.
The picture was nearly finished, but there was no way of shooting around Wally. He just had to be had. So the company, not wanting to lose the investment entirely, sent a doctor with an ample supply of morphine to the location where he injected Wallace to the extent that he could feel no pain whatsoever, and he was able to finish the picture. But after the picture was over with, Wallace Reid was thoroughly hooked on morphine. Normally, he could have been sent to a sanitarium, to a cure, to something. But he was altogether too good box office. There was too much more to be gotten out of Wallace Reid. So in order to keep the services of this most popular of popular leading men alive, they kept him supplied with more and more and more morphine.
On the screen, Reid's charm was undiminished. But by the time he made this film with Gloria Swanson, he was an incurable addict.
But if you're young and innocent and frightened of that kind of thing, I didn't want to be around a person, and I happened to be in a picture with Wallace Reid. And he wanted to drive me down location once, and I said, no, thank you, I have my own car. And, I was just maybe exaggerating the whole thing, and the fact that he may have had some inclination that way, what had that to do with me?
Reid's addiction soon became an open secret in Hollywood. The fact that something was wrong also became apparent to his fans. An assistant on Reid's last picture was Henry Hathaway.
Well, he was late one morning. They went to the dressing room and they hustled him down to the set, and Wally Worsley was the director, and he sort of fumbled around the set and bumped into a chair, and then he finally just sat down on the floor and started to cry.
Reid entered a sanitarium. He died on January the 18th, 1923. Reid's widow made a crusading film about the drug menace, Human Wreckage, with Bessie Love. Hayes gave his support.